share, and I'm sure the president's going to want to continue to engage with all of you in the next couple of days. Okay, Louisa. I haven't seen you in a while. Good to see you.
It's good to see you, and thank you so much for taking our questions so often.
Thank you.
I appreciate it.
Thanks, Louisa.
So, in terms of implementing the terms of this agreement, how confident is President Biden that the incoming administration will do that, and have they offered any assurances that they will carry them out?
I think there's a commitment to move forward with this deal. I think there's a commitment to make sure that there's an end to this war. Obviously, hostages are going to be coming home. Obviously, we've been in very close touch with the Trump transition. And the president was asked some variation of that question moments ago after he spoke, and he said he is very much indeed confident. So look, we understand this is going to be implemented by the next team, as I just stated. We are going to work closely, in close coordination with the Trump team. As the president has said, and I have said also moments ago, we want this to be in one voice, right? I think that's what you have seen in the past couple of weeks, how we have moved forward in one voice. And this is what's important for the hostages, to get them home, to make sure that we're getting that humanitarian aid into Gaza, and to ending this war that has taken a lot of innocent lives. And so that is the commitment. That is the commitment that you can see from us.
I hate the Democrats so much.
I truly believe that.
Thank you.
Okay, Mary.
Thank you, Karine. You and the president have stressed that this.
I despise them so much. Like, they're so bad. Like, they're just as monstrous as the Republican Party is on this issue, okay? Maybe not on every other issue, but specifically on this issue. They're just as monstrous. Okay? And maybe even today, the Republicans have outflanked them. But they're also so smarmy, so elitist, so annoying. Like, they're so weak and silly with the way that they just try to hold on to this notion of like international rule-based order that they actually abided by when like no one believes them. This is a generational L for the Democrats. A generational L. Especially when paired up with Donald Trump. If he actually saves TikTok, which I think he will, maybe I'm wrong, but god damn, dude, like, the Trump train is coming. And he's going to use all of that newfound confidence in him and all of the good promo to basically laser every Mexican on U.S. soil. And the Democrats are going to cheer it on to be like, you deserve this. Like, just no recognition of their own failures, no recognition of the role they played in this genocide and continuing it, nothing. Disgusting, dude.
This is the framework that he put forward last spring. But the president also made clear it was important to him to work with the incoming administration, that they be speaking in one as one team, as he put it. Even the Qatari prime minister, in his remarks, personally thanked Steve Witkoff, the incoming administration's Middle East envoy. So do Donald Trump and his team deserve any credit for this?
I mean, look, everyone is going to want some credit. Everybody's going to want some credit. Get that? That's how this goes when something good happens. Not unusual. It is not unusual at all. What I can say is the president got it done.
Why are you acting like this is not going to get reversed in like a week? And then Trump is going to claim that he's bombing the Palestinians for national security or whatever? First of all, I'm not even saying that that might not happen. I'm saying that there's a high likelihood that that will happen. Okay? But who will fight against that when that happens? Do you understand? Who? Will it be the Democrats? The Democrats didn't even get the ceasefire. Do you not understand? That's the problem. The Democrats did not even get the ceasefire. That's what is endlessly frustrating to me. Is that the Democrats got outflanked by a guy who is the absolute worst.
Right? That's what I can say. And what I could also say is that, and you said it in your question to me, is that there was a framework that was put forward, and it was put forward by the president back in May 31st of last year, and it was endorsed by the world. And you see a president that has done everything that he can. This is someone who has foreign policy experience, decades of foreign policy experience. He understands what it means to bring people together.
Gross. Grow up. No one cares. No one believes this.
Together. He understands what it means to get a deal done. He also said in his remarks how difficult it was to negotiate. Negotiating is incredibly hard, and this wasn't easy, but we got it done. And so, you know, this is someone who speaks from experience, and this is, again, not an easy thing to get done. But as we've said, and I've said multiple times.
Dude, there was an Arab envoy that said, according to reports, there's an Arab envoy that said Trump did with Witkoff in 1 week what Democrats didn't do for 15 months. Even if you're not super primed and super tuned into every single thing that's going on and aware of the minutia, okay? Even if you're not aware of that, what you are aware of is grander things that are happening in the world. Trump is about to be president. Trump has said, get the ceasefire done before I become president. It's true. He has said those things. And for the past 15 months, you're aware that no ceasefire happened, as Joe Biden kept saying we're working tirelessly around the clock to implement a ceasefire. So what are people supposed to have as a takeaway from this? What are people supposed to look at here and go, oh, well, you guys don't understand the complex nature of these dealings? Because no matter what happens, like Donald Trump, even if it was the Democrats that finally were able to push that button to get Netanyahu to concede 5 days before Biden came out of office, okay, even if that was the case, good luck explaining that to Americans who are like, well, why didn't we do that for 15 months? Isn't it because Netanyahu wants to make Trump look good? That's why. He didn't want to make a deal with Biden because it would help Dems. Dude, it doesn't matter. At the end of the day, a responsible elder statesman should be aware of what is happening in front of his eyes. He holds all the cards. He had full control over the situation. That's it. Here's Times of Israel's reporting on it. Times of Israel's reporting. Arab officials, Trump envoys swayed Netanyahu more in one meeting than Biden did all year. I think liberals are going to get way grosser, by the way, for the record. They're going to turn around and say, well, guess what? The genocide is still imminent to all the Muslims who are now celebrating, all the Muslim Americans and Muslims all around the world that are celebrating a potential ceasefire. They're going to turn around and be like, I hope Netanyahu kills your entire family as well here in America.
Times, and I think Jake Sullivan said this obviously recently when he was here on Monday. We were able to work closely with the Trump transition team.
Look at this stupid fucking dumbass, absolute moron who is a Trump supporter, it seems. Are you not happy that there's a ceasefire now? Would you not prefer the horrible war to continue? Would you prefer the horrible war to continue? Did I not say that I'm happy that there's a ceasefire and even gave Trump the credit that everyone has been yelling at me for? Maybe your dumb European mind cannot comprehend the English language well enough, and you just simply can't understand the words that are coming out of my fucking mouth. Stupid fuck. Wow, it sure seems like your hatred over Trump is actually overcoming your accurate assessment here. It seems like you want the war to continue. Dumbass.
Team and coordinate with them. But again, this is a framework that the president put out, and negotiations aren't easy. And this was one of the toughest negotiations that he experienced. And this is something that the president shared with all of you.